Good day, my dear learners! Today, you are going to have a very interesting lesson. Are you ready to learn with me? Alright, please get your pen and paper because we are going to start. We will talk about the importance of water cycle. Again, the importance of water cycle. When the first fish crawled out of the ocean into the land, the same water you brushed your teeth with this morning was part of that ocean. When the Brontosaurus walked through lakes feeding on plants, the water you get from the drinking faucets was part of those lakes. There is approximately the same amount of water on Earth today as there was when the Earth was formed. Water is continually recycled in the Earth's water cycle.
Amazing!
Today, we are going to talk about how the water from billions of years ago has been recycled by the Earth and is being used by each one of you today. The process of the Earth recycling water is called the water cycle.
Wow!
Water cycle is made up of 5 processes, namely transpiration, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and last but not the least, accumulation. Let's investigate how each of these processes work to keep water from billions of years ago moving around the Earth. The water cycle is the continuous recycling of water on Earth, from the oceans, up to the sky, and down to the land, to be transported back to the oceans and sky again. Water is constantly moving due to the energy of the sun transforming surface water into water vapor. The water vapor eventually forms clouds, and clouds condense back into water droplets. When the droplets become so dense in the clouds, the force of gravity pulls them back down to Earth, where the cycle continues all over again. First one is transpiration. Plants need water to survive and they obtain it from the soil. But plants can also sweat water out through their leaves during dry spells or really sunny days. This is called transpiration. When plants transpire, the water is in liquid form and changes into water vapor or gaseous state. Transpiration also cools plants and enables the flow of mineral nutrients from the soil. The amount of water lost by a plant depends on its size, along with the surrounding light intensity, temperature, humidity, wind speed, and soil water supply. The second one is evaporation. Evaporation is the conversion of water from a liquid to a gas. When water is heated, it evaporates. The molecules move and vibrate so quickly that they escape into the atmosphere as molecules of water vapor. Evaporation is a critical component of the water cycle, which is responsible for clouds and rain. Solar energy drives evaporation of water from oceans, lakes, moisture in the soil, and other sources of water. When you boil a water, you can see that there is a rising water vapor. The water in a liquid form change into a gaseous form. That is an example of evaporation. Next is condensation. Condensation is the process where water vapor becomes liquid. It is the reverse of evaporation. Evaporated water is warmed and rises into the air where it eventually cools and condenses to form clouds. When clouds become very heavy with condensed water, the water is released into the form of rain, hail, or snow. This is what we call precipitation. Precipitation is a major component of weather and of the water cycle. Precipitation is responsible for depositing most of the fresh water on the planet. Next is accumulation. Accumulation is the collection of precipitation into rivers, lakes, and oceans. The ocean is an integral part of the water cycle and is connected to all of the Earth's water reservoir via evaporation and precipitation processes. Again, water cycle involves transpiration, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and accumulation. Water cycle is important because it is how water reaches plants, animals, and us. Besides providing people, animals, and plants with water, it also moves things like nutrients, pathogens, and sediments in and out of aquatic ecosystems. That's it, my dear learners. I hope that you learned a lot from this video. See you in our next lesson. Good luck doing the task in your module. Be safe and have a nice day!